Hello, my friend. Here I am with Digby, and we'll be talking to you today, you didn't know this, Dig?
No.
About how we address conflict in a relationship.
Oh, goodness.
And Digby is the expert on that, because I, like many other kind-hearted and friendly people, have in the past always had a tendency to avoid conflict, either to deny it or to adjust to it or to make it disappear in some other way or to make things up to the other person or to basically be too good to be true and never face up to differences in the relationship. But Digby has a very different approach, don't you, Dig?
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I thought I was just like that too.
Well,
Maybe sometimes, well, we've certainly have some epic conflicts in the past.
in the beginning of our relationship, for the first, say, 2-3 years, we had regular, big, epic conflicts, as you put it, when we were discovering that we had different perspectives on things and wanted to do things differently and felt disappointed in the other.
Yes, and I think for me the trigger point was usually feeling that somehow I'd been found wanting, and secondly that often that was unfair in my opinion. I've got a very strong sense of my
fairness, yes.
Well, what I expect other people to do fairly by me.
Yeah. And while you were thinking it was unfair to you, I was thinking similarly, he has no idea what he's doing to me and how unfair that is with everything I'm doing for him. So that is often the start of a simmering conflict, isn't it? When both parties feel wronged in some way and they keep going over that in their own minds, thinking how badly they are getting treated by this other person that they do so much for, or that they deserve better somehow.
Yes. Oh, we're moving on. So I think that there are two other elements in that. One is you're habitually smiling and I'm habitually poker-faced, which you often used to consider was anger.
Yes, I often misinterpreted what other people called your moodiness as anger against me personally.
Yes.
I have to pick up the bowl there for the Bruno, I think.
Yes.
And so...
And secondly, you have habitual expressions that I always misunderstood, and I have habitual expressions verbal expressions that you misunderstand. So one of them is quite. So once during my career somebody said I was quite a good psychiatrist, and I felt very upset about that, and they said, oh well, in America quite means very. So simple things like that often led to hurt feelings, and that often led on to conflict.
Very true. And so once you allow yourself to feel that and you let yourself speak about it to the other, and you can say to the other, when you say I am quite good or I'm quite reliable, do you mean that you don't think I am reliable? Or do you think I am really a lot reliable or kind or good? So you need to have these conversations. You need to learn to have conversations about your differences and about your dissatisfaction and your fears. And I think it's mostly about fears. In my case, usually when I feel out of sorts with Digby, it is because I am afraid that I'm losing something, or that I'm losing him, or that I'm losing your respect in some form or shape.
Yes, that's true. Very true. Yes.
It's true for you too, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So there is a lot of reassurance we need to do for each other in a couple. we need to have the conversations, each have a chance to speak about what is most frightening to you at that particular moment, and then you need to allow the other to reassure you and give you the gift of their care and their love. And it is in rediscovering that gift of care and love, despite conflicts and problems, that you build a stronger relationship.
Yes, I agree.
Well, Digby agrees, so I think we'll leave it to that for the moment.
Yes.
That's quite enough about conflict. Give me a kiss.